Welcome to Washington. Washington is a modern city where vibrant urban life blends perfectly with beautiful natural scenery. High-rise buildings, exquisite architecture, and bustling commercial centers adorn the most developed city. But what makes Washington special is its harmonious connection with nature. Washington is also a state famous for its winding rivers, majestic waterfalls, and vast forests. When European explorers first arrived in Washington, they were amazed by the beauty of its snow-capped mountains, mysterious temperate rainforests, and rich ecosystems. In the 19th century, Washington officially became a state of the United States and quickly developed thanks to its rich natural resources, from logging to fisheries. In today's video, let's explore 10 beautiful places in Washington where the majestic beauty of nature blends perfectly with the pace of modern life, creating magical and inspiring landscapes. Mount Rainier National Park is Washington's magnificent natural picture, where the beauty of mountains, green forests, and wildflowers blend into a wonderful scene. The towering peak of Mount Rainier, covered with white snow all year round, creates a majestic and impressive scene, attracting eyes from every angle. The glaciers float lazily under the sunlight, reflecting the jade green color, adding a magical element to the surrounding space. Considered a majestic symbol of Washington, this mountain attracts thousands of climbers and tourists. Can you imagine the beautiful sight of the sun rising over fields of summer wildflowers? Here, you will feel not only the magnificence of nature, but also a peaceful, inspiring space. When coming here in the summer, visitors will admire the brilliant wildflower carpet stretching across the valleys, with hundreds of flower species blooming, creating a vivid and poetic picture. In the fall, the park is dyed red and yellow by the leaves, making the scene more romantic and charming. In winter, white snow covers everywhere, turning Mount Rainier into an enchanting wonderland. In addition to the mountain scenery, the park is also a paradise for those who love to explore, with a series of trails leading through quiet forests, rushing waterfalls, and clear blue lakes. Mount Rainier National Park is not only a natural wonder, but also a place that touches the hearts of those who love the wildness and majesty of heaven and earth. Plan a visit to Mount Rainier to experience its breathtaking beauty and discover the serenity of the alpine region. The Seattle Space Needle is a prominent symbol of the city of Seattle and is a unique architectural work, standing out with its modern beauty and great views. The towering tower, shaped like a flying saucer, stands tall in the heart of the city, creating a feeling that is both mysterious and impressive. From the elevated observation deck, visitors can take in breathtaking panoramic views of Seattle, glittering high-rises, the deep blue waters of Puget Sound, and in the distance, the Cascade and Olympic mountain ranges, covered with white snow. During the day, the Space Needle reflects bright light from the sun, standing out against the blue sky. At night, the tower becomes shimmering and magical under the lights, creating an enchanting scene. Standing in the observatory, it feels like you are touching the sky, admiring the modern and vibrant beauty of Seattle from a panoramic perspective. If you have the opportunity to visit Seattle, don't miss the opportunity to see the entire city from a height of nearly 200 meters at the Space Needle. Olympic National Park is a natural gem in Washington state, where wild beauty and ecological diversity create a magical and rare landscape. This park is special in that it contains 3 unique ecosystems: rugged beaches along the Pacific coast, dense temperate rainforests, and the snow-capped Olympic Mountains. When entering the Hoh Rainforest, visitors seem to be lost in a fairy tale world, with tall trees covered with green moss and sunlight shining through each canopy, creating a dim and peaceful space. The quiet space is only disturbed by the sound of birds singing and the sound of gurgling water, bringing us back to the pristine and pure nature. Moving further, the majestic Olympic Mountains appear with white snow-capped peaks all year round, especially in winter. Looking down from above, the vast landscape of the park stretches out, with blue valleys and glaciers, creating an extremely overwhelming scene. In summer, carpets of wildflowers bloom on the mountain slopes, adding color to the already beautiful scenery. Along the coast, the Olympic Park opens up to a different world, with pristine beaches, rugged reefs, and powerful ocean waves. Stone pillars stand tall in the middle of the ocean, worn down over time, creating an impressive and mysterious landscape. Olympic National Park is the perfect combination of forests, mountains, and sea, creating a rich and captivating landscape. This is the place where every nature lover wants to admire, explore, and immerse themselves in the space of a natural paradise, where pristine beauty is still preserved intact. North Cascades National Park is a natural masterpiece of Washington. Famous for its majestic mountain peaks, clear blue lakes, and stretching glaciers creating an impressive and enchanting landscape. Dubbed America's Switzerland, this park offers wild, cool beauty that makes anyone captivated when they set foot there. When viewed from afar, the Cascades mountain range appears with peaks covered with white snow, especially splendid under the sun. Spring and summer are ideal times to explore as the snow melts and reveals bright carpets of wildflowers, covering the mountain slopes, creating a colorful landscape. The park's lakes, such as the famous Diablo Lake, are beautiful emerald green highlights that reflect the surrounding mountains and clear blue sky. The water flows gently among the green forests, bringing a feeling of peace and relaxation. Every time the light changes, the color of the lake becomes magical, from deep blue to turquoise, surprisingly beautiful. The park is also ideal for mountain climbers and hikers, with trails leading through forests, cliffs, and wild flower fields. On the journey, visitors can encounter glaciers sparkling in the sun, reminding them of the beauty and power of nature. North Cascades National Park is a blend of majestic beauty and peace, where people can feel small before nature, and at the same time find a deep connection with heaven and earth. This is a paradise for those who are passionate about exploring, looking for wonderful moments in nature, and yearning to experience beauty untouched by humans. Leavenworth is a gorgeous little town nestled in the middle of the Cascade Mountains, where the landscape and architecture create a setting that resembles a German Bavarian village, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairy tale in the heart of Washington. With buildings of classic European architecture, Leavenworth is distinguished by wooden houses with sloping roofs, flower-filled balconies, and paved roads, making visitors feel lost in a mountain village of the United States, Bavaria region. Did you know? The town of Leavenworth was once a logging center and converted to a Bavarian style in the 1960s to attract tourism. Now, it has become one of Washington's most unique and romantic destinations. In winter, the town becomes sparkling with bright decorative lights, creating a wonderful picture when snow covers every street corner and roof. The Leavenworth Christmas Festival is famous for its sparkling light displays, festive music, and colorful craft stalls. The warm and friendly atmosphere of the people along with the aroma of traditional dishes such as German sausages and pretzels, make the space more charming and intimate than ever. In the summer, Leavenworth takes on a completely different beauty with vibrant wildflower beds and the clear blue Wenatchee River, inviting visitors to participate in outdoor activities such as hiking, kayaking, and swimming. Enjoy the natural scenery. The hills and mountains surrounding the town create a magnificent scene with lush green trees and clear skies. Leavenworth is not only a destination to enjoy beautiful scenery, but also a place to experience culture, from vibrant festivals to rich cuisine. This town is a beautiful little gem where nature and culture combine harmoniously, giving visitors an unforgettable experience, like a trip to a miniature Europe right in America. The San Juan Islands are a peaceful paradise located in northwest Washington, where the wild beauty of the sea and lush green nature combine to create a romantic and poetic scene. These islands are famous for their clear blue waters, smooth sandy beaches, and calm coves, bringing a feeling of relaxation and closeness to nature. One of the outstanding beauties of the San Juan Islands is the opportunity to see pods of humpback and killer whales swimming in the clear waters. The majestic scene when whales jump out of the water, or when they swim close to the boat, makes visitors feel like they are stepping into a movie about the magical ocean world. This is a memorable experience and one of the biggest attractions of the archipelago. Not only the sea, San Juan is also an ideal place for those who love walking and exploring nature. Winding trails lead through vast pine forests, pristine grasslands, and low hilltops, where visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the vast ocean and surrounding landscape. The fresh air, the scent of plants, and the sound of ocean waves create a strangely relaxing and peaceful space. On the archipelago, there are some famous ancient lighthouses, such as Lime Kiln Lighthouse and Cattle Point Lighthouse. These are great places to learn about the area's maritime history and enjoy stunning views of the coast, especially at sunset. Small island towns like Friday Harbor also offer exciting cultural experiences, with art galleries, craft shops, cozy cafes, and restaurants serving fresh seafood. When sunset falls, the sunlight dyes the sea surface orange-yellow, creating a magical scene that captivates everyone. The San Juan Islands are famous for their fresh seafood, especially oysters, shrimp, and salmon. You can enjoy food at coastal restaurants or participate in culinary tours to sample unique local delicacies. These activities not only bring exciting experiences, but also help you connect deeply with the nature and unique local culture of the San Juan Islands, an enchanting island paradise. Pike Place Market is the heart of Seattle and one of America's most famous markets, offering beauty not only from its colorful stalls, but also from its bustling and local atmosphere. When entering the market, visitors will immediately be attracted by the richly displayed stalls, from fresh flowers, fruits, and seafood to unique handicraft products and street art. In the seafood area, the image of fish sellers excitedly juggling and shouting happily every time a customer buys has become a characteristic of the market. They create a lively, fun performance and add to the appeal of the market. The vibrant atmosphere and the aroma of fresh seafood blend, making visitors unable to take their eyes off. Pike Place Market is also a place to enjoy great food, with a variety of food stalls, cafes, and restaurants serving a variety of dishes, from pastries and rich coffee to fresh seafood. This place is famous for being the first Starbucks coffee shop, with a nostalgic style, a must-see destination for those who love this brand. Besides local products, the market is also a space for street artists to perform, from musicians and singers to portrait artists, creating an inspiring art space. The sounds of guitars, singing mixed with people's laughter, creating a cozy, friendly, and Seattle-style space. Palouse Falls State Park is an enchanting natural gem located in the southeastern region of Washington state, where the wild beauty and majesty of nature surprises everyone who comes here. Palouse Falls is about 60 meters high, pouring down from a steep cliff, forming a jade-green lake below. When the water flows down strongly, steam shoots up to form a mist, bringing a mysterious and attractive feeling. Surrounding the waterfall are ancient basalt rock ranges, with steep cliffs and rugged terrain, creating a wild and powerful beauty, typical of a land formed from thousands of years of geological tectonics. Layers of dark gray stone are arranged like giant stairs, showing both natural beauty and the mark of time. Spring is the time when Palouse Falls is at its most beautiful, when the abundant rushing water creates a majestic scene. The surrounding green grass and blooming wildflowers add color to the wild landscape, making this place a perfect natural picture. In summer, sunlight highlights the blue of the lake and the rich colors of the cliffs. For those who love adventure and exploration, Palouse Falls Park is also an ideal destination for photography, hiking, and camping. The park's wild and peaceful setting is the perfect place to admire a brilliant sunset, when the sunlight turns the cliffs golden and reflects onto the lake, creating a breathtaking scene. Palouse Falls State Park is not only a waterfall, but also a symbol of the power and beauty of nature, a place where people can feel the greatness and mystery of heaven and earth. This is truly a destination not to be missed for those who want to explore the wild, impressive beauty of Washington. Snoqualmie Falls is a majestic and famous waterfall located in western Washington state, with a height of about 82 meters, creating an overwhelming and enchanting natural spectacle. When the strong stream of water falls from the high cliff, columns of steam rise to form a hazy white mist, surrounding the entire waterfall, creating a mysterious and attractive space. The roaring sound of water resonates, mixed with the sound of the wind and rustling leaves, bringing a feeling of peace and quiet amidst the vast nature. On sunny days, rainbows often appear above the mist, creating a shimmering and magical scene, further highlighting the beauty of the waterfall. Surrounding Snoqualmie Falls are rows of lush green trees and dense forests with rich vegetation, making this place look like a vivid and vibrant natural painting. Spring and fall are the ideal times to admire the beauty of the falls, when the water flows abundantly and the surrounding trees change color from cool green in spring to captivating oranges, reds, and yellows in the fall. In addition to its natural beauty, Snoqualmie Falls is also a destination associated with the culture and history of the indigenous people here, where the waterfall is considered a sacred place. Tourists not only come to admire the scenery, but also to learn about the long-standing traditions and culture of this land. Snoqualmie Falls is a place where nature shows its power and grandeur, attracting thousands of visitors each year. This is the ideal destination for those who want to enjoy the wild beauty and seek relaxation amid Washington's majestic natural scenery. Lake Chelan is a long and clear lake located in the middle of the beautiful Chelan Valley of Washington state, providing a peaceful and poetic natural scene. At about 50 miles long, Lake Chelan is the state's longest freshwater lake and has an impressive depth, with its clear water reflecting the emerald green of the sky and surrounding mountains, creating a dazzling scene, radiant and peaceful. On summer days, the surface of Lake Chelan becomes shimmering in the sunlight, with deep blue water so clear that you can see each pebble at the bottom. The lake scene is surrounded by mountains and lush forests, further highlighting the clarity and rustic beauty of nature. The high mountains around the lake change color with each season, from the fresh green of spring to the romantic red and yellow of autumn, and covered with white snow in winter. The lake is ideal for kayaking, swimming, fishing, and windsurfing. Small boats float gently on the lake's surface, immersing themselves in the poetic scenery and giving visitors a feeling of peace and relaxation. For those who love to explore, there are many trails around the lake where you can walk, cycle, and enjoy panoramic views of the majestic nature. Lake Chelan is not simply a lake, but also a symbol of harmony between nature and human life. With its romantic, peaceful beauty and breathtaking natural scenery, it is the perfect destination for those looking to relax and enjoy a peaceful moment amidst Washington's majestic nature. After exploring 10 wonderful places in Washington, we can not only admire the majestic natural wonders, but also deeply feel the delicate blend between the modern and wild beauty of this state. From snow-capped mountains and roaring waterfalls to crystal-clear lakes and beautiful towns, Washington is truly a colorful picture, with each perspective bringing a different and captivating emotion. Each destination is a story, not only about nature, but also about history, culture, and people. Experiences in Washington help us appreciate the beauty of heaven and earth, arousing a passion for discovery and a deep love of nature. Whether you love adventure, seek tranquility, or want to explore a unique culture, Washington will meet all expectations and leave unforgettable memories. Hopefully, this journey through the screen has inspired you to plan a real trip to this beautiful land. Pack your bags and get ready for memorable moments in Washington, where nature and life blend to create irresistible beauty.